Yo, what up, Gen Z? Riley Sage here, your friendly neighborhood dose of reality. Buckle up because today's episode of Mindset Reset is diving deep into that universal struggle we all face. Making questionable decisions. I mean, who hasn't impulsively bought something online only to regret it later? Or said yes to a plan they really didn't want to be a part of? It's like our brains are playing a game of roulette with our lives, and sometimes the spin lands on major cringe. But here's the truth bomb. Bad decisions aren't just random acts of stupidity. There's actually science behind it. You guys know I love dropping some knowledge bombs, so get ready to have your minds blown. First up, let's talk about that pesky thing called emotional hijacking. Ever felt like you were making a decision based purely on feelings rather than logic? Yeah, me too. Turns out, our brains are wired to prioritize emotions over rational thought. Like, literally hardwired. When we feel strong emotions, stress, fear, excitement, the amygdala, the part of our brain responsible for processing fear and emotions, kicks into overdrive. This basically shuts down the prefrontal cortex, the part that's supposed to be handling logic and decision-making. So, next time you're about to say yes to something questionable because it feels good in the moment, remember your amygdala is hijacking the situation. Now, let's get into FOMO, or fear of missing out. This generation lives in a constant stream of curated content, making it super easy to feel left behind. Studies show that constantly scrolling through social media can trigger our reward centers in the brain, releasing dopamine, the same chemical associated with addictive behavior. It makes us crave more validation and attention, leading to impulsive decisions like saying yes to every event, even if we're exhausted or swamped. You know the feeling. You see your friends having a blast at a concert and suddenly, you need to be there too, even though you have a ton of work to do. That's FOMO talking, fam. Another mind-blowing fact? Sleep deprivation can seriously mess with our decision-making skills. Think about it. When you're tired, your brain functions like a rusty computer. You struggle to focus, make rational judgments, and resist impulsive urges. And let's be real, Gen Z is notorious for staying up late scrolling through TikTok. Chronic sleep deprivation can lead to poor grades, strained relationships, and even increased risk-taking behavior. So, do yourself a favor and prioritize those ZZs. Speaking of risky decisions, have you heard about the famous marshmallow test? This classic psychology experiment involves offering kids a choice. Eat one marshmallow now or wait for 15 minutes to get 2 marshmallows. Turns out, kids who could resist the temptation showed better self-control and academic performance later in life. It's basically a metaphor for life. Delayed gratification leads to bigger rewards. But in today's fast-paced world of instant gratification, it can be tough to practice patience. Remember that, though. Alright, let's talk about someone who knows a thing or two about making epic decisions, Beyoncé. Queen Bey isn't just a musical icon. She's a business mogul who built an empire from scratch. Think about her journey. Starting as part of Destiny's Child, going solo and becoming one of the best-selling artists of all time, creating groundbreaking visual albums, launching successful ventures, she's basically a masterclass in decision-making. But it wasn't always smooth sailing. There were times when she faced doubters, industry pressures, and creative hurdles. Remember when everyone was skeptical about her Lemonade album? They thought it was too risky, too personal. But Beyoncé trusted her instincts, took the leap of faith, and created a masterpiece that redefined music and visual storytelling. Talk about a power move. So, Gen Z, remember this. Your decisions shape your reality. Don't let fear, FOMO, or emotional hijacking control your choices. Practice self-awareness, seek out diverse perspectives, and learn to trust your gut. And hey, if you ever feel lost, just channel your inner Beyoncé, take risks, break the mold, and own your decisions. Remember, every bad decision is a learning opportunity. Don't let it define you. Learn from it, move on, and keep leveling up. Now go out there and make some epic choices, but don't forget to tag me in your wins, or your fails. Just kidding, mostly. Don't forget to follow, rate, and share this episode if you loved it, and let's be real, you totally did. Until next week, keep hustling, keep dreaming, and keep that mindset reset.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.